What is up, guys? I am out here. I've just decided I think I'm gonna do a vlog today, so I'm gonna go through my shed pile. This is multiple years, but mostly from this year, and I'm going to do a video and show kind of just my favorite ones of this year. So here's the shed pile that I'm gonna be going through. The room, kind of messy. Buck I killed this year, but yeah, this will be fun. This will be probably my second vlog I've ever done, so hopefully we can put something together cool. But yeah, I'm gonna go through that pile and haul these horns out into the main room, which I can show you is gonna be my backdrop kind of for this thing. Get to use my dad's trophy room, so right there, boom. I think that'll be the backdrop, so it'll be sweet, be able to pull these horns out. So let's go grab them. Okay, so dig through this pile. This might take a minute. I do have some big horns in here that I could do a video of, like my all-time favorites. If you leave a comment down below if you want to see that, but for now I think I'm just gonna do this year. So first off, I'm gonna have to dig through a lot of this stuff to get to what I want. These guys are definitely gonna be out there. These are my favorite, one of my favorite sets, because we found 2 years off that bull. It's just a big happy vibe. Whoop. As I watch everything tumble and fall. But this bull is definitely one of the all-time favorites because he's just a mass chunk, big tined, heavy 5-point. But so let's get digging through this pile and hopefully we can have something come out of this. Not quite sure what, but we're gonna start making some piles. So I'm gonna dig through these. Alright guys, so still just kind of digging through that pile, but like I said, if you guys want to see like my favorites of all time, because we got a lot of those, there's stuff like this in there, let me know down in the comments. Like I said, today's just going to be this year's, but I've got lots of favorite stuff that's goofy or big like that I can throw a video of. The vlog thing's kind of new to me, so we'll see how this goes, but leave a like, comment down below if you want to see more of the best sheds that we have here. Alright, I think I've weeded through the pile of what needs to come out now, so I'm just hauling sheds out into the main room to kind of get them up, set up displayed type stuff. Ooh, ding the walls, don't do that. But yeah, this will be fun. I'm excited. Got lots of stuff coming out for this year too that is going to be pretty awesome, I think. Some shed hunts, hopefully hunts. If the one ends up going through, it'll be awesome. But just getting horns picked up, moved, all the fun stuff. Yeah, hopefully we'll have some new merch coming out this year. That would be awesome, ideal. So hopefully we can have some sneak peeks on that. And then I'm trying to think what else is coming up. The expo, we're gonna be there, so for 2 days I think, just walking around saying hi to everybody. But I don't know, let us know what you'd like to see this year. More elk horns, more deer horns. Obviously I'm a big elk horn guy, and I think a lot of other people are elk horn people, but I know there's a lot of people out there that like big mule deer, so we could spend some more time doing those. The Arizona backpacking trip, that's probably one of my favorite trips of the whole year, will be happening this year. I'm trying to decide how I want to do that this year, if I want to split it up into, because usually we go out for a week. I'm trying to decide if I want to split it up into like 2 or 3 trips over like 3 or 4 days throughout 1 month, or I don't know. It's mentally draining. It's quite a drive. It's about a 9-10 hour drive for us. That's just a lot of work. It's steep country, but it's worth it because you find big old browns sometimes, like this guy was found back there. And it's honestly the experience just getting out there, not really having to deal with anybody else but yourself, and whoever you bring with you is awesome. I love it. So just getting set up, final touches. I think I got a few more horns to grab here, so it's fun. I didn't realize how many nice deer horns I picked up this year, but I've actually got quite a few picked up that I totally didn't realize that I had. These guys. So I'm excited to show those ones off, and it'll be good. So snap this into place and we'll get showing. Okay, let's start this off. Sorry if it's echoey down here. I won't know until I get into the video, but I'm gonna start out with I'm gonna go in chronological order of sheds I found this year, but this was my biggest deer horn of the year for a long time.
It's the horn I just found. I'm picking up. Mace, watch out.
Mace, come here, girl.
Come here. Oh, yeah.
That's a big 4. Is it busted on that cheater?
Yeah, it is.
Dang, he broke it?
He broke the cheater. Oh, dude, that's a sweet buck.
I found this shortly after I found out that they closed Utah down, which was very unfortunate, but this is an Arizona buck. Got very lucky. Me and Jaden made one heck of a hike up over this mountain through like thigh-high snow. It was not fun, but so got that one picked up. It was pretty sweet. Was super excited actually walking up on it. I'll probably throw some videos of me finding these sheds throughout this video, but it was one that it surprised me for sure. So there's that one. Next, I'm trying to think. Where did we go? We went to Arizona backpacking, far ways. And this set came as such a surprise because we were hiking all day, not finding much. We picked up one like chalky set. I found a Coues deer shed actually. I'm probably gonna go grab that here in a second and show it to you, but this bull.
And this side's great. The freaking squirrels have already got to him, but let me grab this side. Boys.
You want to grab this side too?
No, you grab that side.
All right, I'll grab this side. Oh, that
Yes!
is disgusting, dude.
Oh.
Oh my gosh.
Teamwork, dude.
Heck yeah, man.
Oh, that's a big one.
It's freaking sweet. Big ol' dark antlers. The only crappy thing about Arizona that I hate is the squirrels get to them so dang soon. There you can see the burrs all chewed and this point. So frustrating. But this bull was right at 350 with, I can't remember, it was like 53-inch beams. Just deep swords, good fifths. I'm 6'2", if that gives you any reference of how long these beams are. He was narrower, I think, but freaking sweet bull. One of the darkest sets I found in a while because of the shed closers. But I'm gonna go run and grab that Coues deer backpack trip. But my biggest Coues deer, freaking sweet Coues deer shed. Long beam. I've never found one that's, I don't even know if you'd call that 5-point or 4-point. I know a whitetail would be a 5-point, but long freaking beam. So yeah, found these in Arizona, and that was a good trip. Now I'm trying to think. We come back from Arizona. I did one whole week out by myself in Nevada. Ended up picking up, I think this was my biggest shed.
Giant eye guard on it.
Gee.
Dude, that's a big buck. That is sweet.
The very last day, this buck was sweet. He's got a freaking giant eye guard, good main beam, just a solid buck over around. I can't remember what this scored to, but just a reference for some tine length there. Big ol' freaking eye guard boxy, pretty buck, but found that the last day in a spot that we kind of got wrecked in, but was super happy to find it. And then I think we found a cooler day and we ended up getting out, me and my dad, to a place we love to hit. We actually found the spot last year and picked up this big guy. This is one of my overall over the whole year favorite.
Jeez. Big old freaking second on him, like a 20-inch second. He just kind of petered out. I don't know if he got droughted or what, but let's get this other side picked up. Oh my goodness, this is such a cool bull. Those are heavy, heavy freaking antlers. Oh my goodness. Oh.
Just a big freaking solid, heavy, long fronted 5-point, but I can't remember. There's like big, massy sucker. There's just uniqueness to it. High third, super sweet, long freaking tines on him, but heavy. This is probably by far one of my favorites. And on this one, we were just about to head back and switch spots, and I decided to hit one more little draw. Ended up picking this guy up, getting super lucky, which I'm glad we did, because we ended up, my dad had a buddy who had a tag for this unit. We ended up going back trying to look for a bull. We did look for this bull 2 times, I think, but one of the times we were sitting, and on the same hill that I picked up my biggest set of browns, my dad picked up a 370 5-point set of sheds. He glassed up.
Okay, so my dad glassed up this 5-point horn yesterday, and I thought it might have been this bull, but I don't want to be too sure. But it's the bull that I picked up brown this year. But he's a hog. He's just, gross mass on him. Freaking crazy mass. That palmation right there is nuts. Along with this first. He's just massy, giant horn. But the other side we glassed is up here, so we're gonna go pick him up. This is the one that my dad glassed up yesterday. He's a hog. Dude. This is the other side. Oh goodness, that thing is so big.
So what are we doing out here even?
I'm trying to kill him. We can't find him.
We got a buddy that's got a tag. We've been glassing for him and can't find him, but we can find his horns laying all over.
Yeah.
Still one side to that bull, another year off of it. We're thinking 2 years before, but he kept that mass just through his beams. He's so unique. Not as long as tines on him this year, still has that high third. Heavy dense horns though. Extremely heavy dense horns. So that's sweet. So there's 2 years off him. Hopefully this year we can go in there and find some more years. I don't know what it was, but I remember about the years these dropped. So this would have been like 2020. A lot of the bulls had velvet on their horns still. I don't know why, but I do remember. But I want to say this set is way more dense than the browns I found. But yeah, so that's that 5-point. Hopefully this year I can add on to the story more of that guy. Hopefully we can pick up a few more sets because we know they're out there. Next. What do we do next? I think it was my first trip with Rising Shed West. And I didn't find this horn this year. Ended up finding this one a few years ago. But Wes on this trip ended up matching up this buck after, I don't even know, I think 2 years. But he found it like coming back to the truck. So that was pretty awesome for him to match that guy up. I'll throw a picture in here, but this buck, it's hard to do videos for representation, but this is a, let's see, I don't know, energy drink, Monster. That's a 16 fluid ounce can. There's still some in this, so I don't want to spill, but that's the base compared to this can, along with the beam size. So just a cool, unique buck. Never ever found any other ears off of him. I don't know what. I mean, it looks like a moose shed right there. Cool, droopy high guard. Never found another ear off of him, but anyways, we ended up having a pretty decent day that time. The next day we went into some elkhorn country, and I ended up picking up this 370 bull. And he is beautiful. Just a big, pretty, we think it would have been a 7 because he's got this ball of something right here that we think might have had like a little drop tine or just a droop, something. Big, pretty bull. Wish he wasn't broke. That sword is crazy long. But yeah, me and Wes got out. Ended up finding this bull and tried to match him up, never could. Still wish I could. Still might, but dude, he has so much behind his sword. Just a big, pretty long beam bull. But yeah, this one had a lot of memories. Good times, hot. I think we got covered in ticks that day. It was awful. I actually don't have the pickup of this video. That is on Wes's channel. So go check out that video. I'll put it right here. Go check out that video if you want to see me pick this up. Let's see. Now I'm thinking, yes, my favorite, my biggest elk set. So I went out with Wes. We went and did a shed and tell, and he invited me to go with Kyle and him on a shed trip to a spot they had never been. So I was pretty fortunate to go do that. I ended up finding my biggest set, which was this guy.
Oh, that is such a gnarly bull. Oh my gosh. Dude. Yes. Oh, baby. Oh. Oh my gosh. Yes. That is a freaking bull. Woo. Oh, shoot. Guys, this bull is freaking gnarly. Oh. Get it up real quick. Oh my gosh. This bull, you guys, freaking gnarly. Gnarly, gnarly. Sorry, this video is not going to be the best, but when I get to Wes and those guys, I'll have them do.
Definitely the most unique bull. I don't think I'll find anything ever as unique or cool. But I ended up having a heck of a day when I found this guy. He is heavy. He is just one of those bulls you just don't ever forget. Big ol' freaking top. He's missing both his seconds. Broke how he is right now. We got it was like 363, 367, right in there somewhere, if I remember right. Freaking sweet big bull. This is by far my favorite set. It's just got everything. Character, uniqueness. And really, I got super lucky to find this. It was within the first, I want to say 10, 20 minutes of hiking. We all took off kind of up this big steep hill, and I glassed, and I could see one, I'm trying to think, it would have been this one, laying down like that. And I asked those guys, they kind of showed them, they were kind of like, iffy on if it was a horn. Then I got going over to it and ended up being this awesome bull. So, big ol' freaking tops. I think this bull actually ended up getting killed this year, which is unfortunate, but all-time favorite. Again, I want to thank Wes for having me out, because if not, I would have never found this bull, and had a really good day with some awesome dudes. Ended up picking up a lot of sheds that day, so freaking sweet. Show another little of this back end, because that is so I mean, it's hard to tell in video, but this palmation on the back end of this bull, it's a freaking giant. Definitely one of the biggest bulls I've ever even really held. So yeah, that's sweet. There's that guy. And then I think after that, hunting season picked up for a minute and I didn't get out for a while. And then me and Lakin ended up going out and I ended up finding this guy. Just a sweet buck. Really.
All right, well, maybe I just found a pretty sweet horn too. It's old, but oh my gosh, dude.
Cheater. That's a sweet horn.
That is,
Look at it next to this.
yeah.
It's bigger.
Really. In a place I used to shed hunt a lot when I was a kid with my dad. So kind of memorable to me. He's got a freaking giant too on him. So that was like close to, can't remember, 18, 20, right in there somewhere. Just for some referencing. But yeah, awesome buck, cool find. He ended up picking up a big inline buck that was 5-point, inline 5 that same day, right? He actually found his before I found this, and then on the way he wanted to show me where he picked his up. Ended up picking this guy. So that was freaking sweet. And then we ended up going on all our hunts. I killed my buck, and on my sister's hunt I ended up picking up this freaking stud 3, just an old buck, has all these old bumps on him. I actually glassed this up from the video. Okay guys, just got here on Ellie's unit. I just found this sweet shed. I'm gonna pick it up. Oh yeah, that's a good buck. Heck yeah, look at all these little cheaters. Let's go shoot him, yeah? Sweet.
Guess so.
Back to the hunt. All those cheaters, but just like a whitetail almost looking buck. Big 3-point. One of the biggest 3s I've found in a while. Pretty buck. So that was sweet. And then actually me and my sister, this one
just said she has the other side. Let's go look. Hold on, don't, oh, or pick it up. That's okay. Pick it up. Holy smokes. That's what we've been waiting for. Dang. Has a little cheater. Sweet, come pick up the other side.
It's okay, you can.
No, I got this on video.
Let's go home.
Ellie's tired and hungry. She didn't get any sleep last night. Alright, pick that guy up. I don't know.
They're the same.
Yeah, that's the same buck. Dang, hold those up like they'd be on the head. That's a cool buck. Looks like you would have had a cheater on that one. Oh, that's a good feeling, huh? Sweet. Let's keep
8
hiking
miles.
back to the truck.
favorite sets because we ended up getting out together and finding this set. We got our butts kicked all day, and finally I ended up seeing this side, and while I was videoing the pickup on this one, she found this one. So that was a really cool experience to go out and do that with her. And then last but not least, on not New Year's, the day before New Year's Eve, I went out, and as you guys saw probably, I ended up finding this buck, and he is one of my favorites because I usually am not the greatest at picking up sets. So to be able to match him up, especially, it was hours apart from each other that I ended up matching him up, was way awesome. So he's a cool buck. He's in the 170s, high 170s. He's just a beautiful, pretty buck. So yeah, that's it. That's my favorites from this year. I think Logan's gonna come by and show you his favorites. I think he has 1 or 2 that he wants to come show, and that's a pretty cool one too. So I'm excited for him to get in here to show that, because that's probably one of my favorite horns, like top 3 of the year, because it's such a beautiful horn. But so he'll be coming over shortly, showing that one off. So thanks for watching, guys. Like and subscribe. I'm excited to see what comes this year. Hopefully lots of horns and big horns. Hopefully we can do as good as we did this year. Lots of new trips, hopefully some new people. Like I said, thanks for watching. like, subscribe, turn on post notifications so you don't miss a video. And subscribing, honestly, comments, and likes help us out the most. So if you can do that, that would be great. Greatly appreciate it if you're watching and enjoyed the video. So see you guys next time. Thank you. Okay, so just showed up. Logan with his big dog of the season. This is one of my favorite horns. I was telling you guys about earlier. Freaking big old shed, big hook cheater, and that was on like the last hour, if that. I think we stayed an extra 2 hours than you should have.
Yeah.
But
yeah, it was a good season. You know, because of work, I was only gonna go out. I only was able to go out like the first 2 weeks of the like shed season, and then I had to.
He was gone for the summer.
But was able to pick up this nice gem before we left.
Freaking sweet buck.
Great luck in that spot for a couple of years now, and you know,
we'll probably have to go hit it this year with the water year being it is.
Especially now, yeah.
So.
But yeah, so that was about it. Besides that, I found a couple. I mean, handful of other horns, but nothing like crazy big, you know. But this was definitely the find of the year. So.
Picked up 2 browns in that spot. I think those were the only 2 browns we found in there too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But
they're both pretty big horns, but you gotta find the rest in there, I guess.
Yes, sir.
Bidding on that.
Freaking, that hook cheater is so insane. Gnarly. But yeah, sweet. So we're excited for this season.
Get after it. Hopefully Utah does not shut down till May, because that kind of killed a lot of time to go, you know.
Yeah, we would end up having to go to Arizona, and it was taking up a lot of time. So I mean, 2 hour drive, 45 minutes at the least, but here we can literally go 15 minutes, 10-minute drive. We could probably walk to one of the spots we shed hunt from my house.
Yeah.
So that's unfortunate. So hopefully they don't close, and scenery's a little different. We pulled out all the horns. Like I said earlier in the video, if you want me to do my favorite sheds that I have video, let me know down in the comments. But yeah, we're excited to bring you this next year. So like and subscribe.
Bang.